So listen, I'm going to say this. I have definitely met some awesome people while doing what I do. And it comes to me, and I thought it was best. And for this episode, I am limiting the live chat to anybody that has been a member for at least 90 days, a simple probation period, as you would have for your job. I was going to just limit it to Wolfpack members only, but some of you have been pretty good here. So if you're going to be in the fam, you're going to be in the fam. But there seems to be a special, what's up, Mary Beanie? There seems to be a group of people who only believe that Formula One belongs to them, either because the shade of their skin or because of the size of their bank account. But I'm here to let you know, I've seen a lot of people come in and out of my chat. I've seen people attack Wolfpack family members. I've seen people attack subscribers. I've seen people attack people that are just in the chat having a good time. I've seen asshole-like people, what's up, Lord Chaos, come into the live chat and attack people they don't even know and probably don't even have the amount of knowledge that these people have in Formula One. Like, I got two people in here right now that are very avid Formula One supporters and spectators. And I don't even just like to say fans, because sometimes fans can be, they can just, they can just like it. But people like Mary Beanie and Lord Chaos, they pay attention to the sport. They're looking at different aspects of the sport. They're deep into looking at technical data of the sport. Those are spectators. Those are avid supporters of the sport. What's up, Dave's Quattro? And when I first started this channel, there were many of you that were not only pleased to see somebody like me in the space, but many of you supported me from jump whenever you saw my first video to the second to the third video. And there were a lot of you who will only be in the comment sections that wished, hoped that I would never make it beyond a month. A lot of you called me the N-word. A lot of you called me black this, black that. But I'm going to tell you right now, people like you all that have purple and blue badges mean a lot. Jesse James Bell is one of my biggest supporters since day one he came on. And I remember Jesse James Bell told me, and I'm going to say it just like this, fuck him. He said, do whatever you got to do, but don't quit. You keep making your content. And he's been supporting just as many of you have. But this is what's funny, because a lot of people that get into this, that talk a lot of crap, of whether it's about Lewis or whether it's about in our chat, they probably never even been to a Formula One race. Jesse James Bell is somebody who's part of our family who has literally met Nigel Mansell. He's literally been in magazines for assisting with Formula One and IndyCar racing games. Literally. Not assuming. Jesse James Bell has literally been on the news. The news channel has been to his house to see his collection, to see the information that he put in, to see how he helped get racing games, to see everything that he's been in and what he's done and his personal collection. So this is what I mean when people come here and they talk crap to other people in a very malice way, and they themselves haven't probably done any damn thing whatsoever within Formula One or been to Formula One. And as many of you know, I was going through some things for a moment, right? Wasn't here, wasn't doing videos for a while, came back, look a little bit different. Found out my brother Jason James Bell sent me this shirt. He sent me the Mercedes car. But a lot of you I carry personal communication with. We communicate in Discord. Jesse James Bell and I talked on a personal level, by phone, by email, by Facebook, whether it was just about us being in the Navy, him in the Navy, whether it was about just support me. If he saw I was doing a video and it wasn't going the right way, he would hit me up and tell me, Jay, don't worry about that. And that's what he would do. And that's what many of you have done. Maria Duncan's done it. Sylvia Witt, Galactus, Paul, Derwin. Many of you have done it. Maria Duncan, like a lot of you have been there when I wasn't gonna be at my best, when I was gonna lash out and probably do a lot of things that would hurt the channel. But I'm gonna tell you, like I said, me and Jesse James Bell, we communicate. You all know that my brother sent me, matter of fact, the thruster steering wheel. I said, I'm putting this on the wall so that no matter what happens, you will never be forgotten. You're never gonna be forgotten. He always gonna be found. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I came out of my situation. All right. Jesse James Bell reached out to me like December 11th. He said, brother, I got something coming your way. I said, bet. He got something coming my way. So I sent him something back his way. I knew what I was about to get ready to go through. So I wanted to make sure I got his package off to him before I started going through everything that I was going through, because I didn't want that not to get there. And then I didn't want to not communicate with him beforehand. So when I came out of my situation, I reached back out to my brother to let him know that I was all right. You know, that everything, you know, had been done, but it's a rough road ahead, but I'm gonna get with you. It's very odd for Jesse James Bell not to reach back out to me. It's very odd for him not to respond to me. And I mean, within minutes. If I call him and he don't answer, he hit me back in sometimes seconds. If I message him, he's hitting me back within minutes. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I called him. I messaged. And so today, you know, sometimes you sit back and you say to yourself, you know what, I'm a wait a little while, because in your mind you start thinking maybe something's not right. But I should have known. He said something to me, and when he said it to me, I knew what was going on, but I kind of didn't want to be negative with him. But he did message me and he told me, said, don't know when my time will come, but I'm not in the best. So I will wait your response and tell my family of my intent to do what I know is best for the love of what you and I share, the love of motorsports, especially Formula One. I hope you and your daughter make history. Fam, member of Wolfpack Racing, Jesse James Bell. All right, that was in May, so I'm still trying to be positive with Jesse. We going through the whole thing. So like I said, I come back out, and today I said, all right, it's long enough. I got to find him. And today, family members, I found out Jesse James Bell has indeed passed. He is no longer with us. So yes, so a moment of silence before I even continue. See, so these are the things that I try to explain to you why I don't care about having hundreds of thousands or 50 or 40,000 or 30 or 20,000 subscribers. I care about the quality in which the family is built from. I care about people that care about seeing me being okay. A lot of these other content creators don't give a damn. They don't have this type of connection. How many of these content creators, if you go missing, if Mary Beanie went missing right now and I didn't see her name pop up after a week or so, I'm going to hit the Discord. I'm going to hit the Discord and ask, has anybody seen Mary? Ask Sylvia Wick. Y'all seen me. Y'all seen me in the general chat. Yo, has anybody heard from Sylvia Wick? Has anybody heard from this person? They not going to do that because they don't have that type of mentality. You a number. So yeah, when family members that I know I talk to on a regular basis, that I even see on a regular basis, ask Ottoman Tanny, ask Big Hurt, ask Buck Dollars Puro, ask Samaj, the show, ask people, if I don't see you, ask them if Jay don't hit you up. If we talk on the average, if I see you on the average, especially if you're a Wolfpack family member, I'm gonna try to see what's going on with you. Jesse James Bell and me carried a big personal relationship. So yeah, when I came out from my situation in January and I let him know what was going on and he hadn't hit me back and I kept messaging him, I'm going to look for my shipmate. Big time Navy, hoorah. We don't leave nobody behind. So yeah, I was a bit pissed off today when I found out my brother has passed. I reached out. His sister should give me a call back. And I mean, I'm going to tell you like this without telling you too much. 2023, my cousin died. Now Jesse James Bell. And I'm just going to say when things kind of surround you in such a way where things seem kind of similar, it hits you in a different way. It does. It really does. You got to imagine when what happened to Chadwick Boseman happened to him. I'm already getting phone calls like, how you feeling? Or how you feeling about that? Y'all never know. Life is short. So I'm going to tell you like this. I limited the live chat for a reason, because if anybody came in here with some shenanigans or with some silly shit, I'm going off. And I'm going to tell you like this. Anybody watching this video, if you plan and intend on coming in here doing anything but having healthy debates or even heated debates, and you plan on personally attacking people, you plan on saying a bunch of goofball type shit, I'm deleting you. Because I really don't have the time for it. Because the truth is, if I met you in person and seen you in person, you wouldn't run your mouth like that. And I'm not going to be in the mindset to deal with the negativity on this channel. We're dealing with real people, real situations in Wolfpack. Many of us have talked about things that we going through on a personal level. This is not just a reporting news outlet channel. This is a home where we commonly all like motorsports. But bigger than that, we talk and deal with each other on a personal level. Big shout out, Mary Beanie, or Jay, not Jesse. My condolences to his family. Indeed. Indeed. So I'll be posting his obituary picture in the Wolfpack Discord for you all. He did pass December 15th. And as I said, he pretty much gave me a warning on that somewhat. But once we got past a certain point, I figured that, all right, it wasn't really going to be that. Jesse sent me, I think what he was trying to do is he was trying to get me his collection because he didn't want it to go to the wayside. I think that's really what he was trying to do. Loa Feta, big shout out to you. For whoever needs the support the most, take care of yourself. Life is short. Big facts. Big facts. It is. Life is short. And I know him talking to me. I appreciate you, Lou. Talking to me, going through my thing. And then he even told me that he said more to come, tuner cars, NASCARs if you want some. And I was like, yo, hold up, brother. And then I was hitting him up with Merry Christmas. He didn't respond. And then I sent him off his package. And then I even hit him up and was like, yo, did you send me this shirt? Did you send me this shirt? And my last message from Jesse was 4 days before he passed. And I should have knew then when he ramped up that something was going on. I should have knew then that he knew something that I didn't know, and he probably just didn't want to come out and say it right away because he probably didn't want to put me on edge because I was also going through my situation. And I respect that, but I wish my brother would have just told me. But that's how we are. Navy men, that's how we are. If if we both down and one of us is a bit more down, or the other one feels like it's over for me, but it's still not over for you, we trying to safeguard your mindset. We're trying to safeguard what you might have left to be pushing on. If we feel like we done, we're trying to pass whatever we can to you so you can make it through the battle, so you can make it through the fight. Like, bro, I'm not going to make it, so we got to do whatever we can do so you can make it. And I think that's where his mindset was, why he didn't really put that on me at that time. But I knew then back in May, when he said he didn't have much time left and we got past a certain point, I'm like, okay, he's straight. He on the upside. But that's what I mean. Life is short. As long as you think it is, it's not that long. So you got to do the most with what you got in the time you got it. I'm telling you, big time condolences out to his family. Big time condolences out to his daughter, his sister. And I'm telling you, Jesse James Bell was a straight. He was beacon of light around here, for real. I mean, like I say, how many of us can say the news came to our house because we are such at a level of doing certain things where they wanted? This man had experiences. We all have our own. Mary Beanie, as bad as it is, Mary Beanie, and I know you didn't like it when you were there, but you were there AD 2021, which is in history forever. So when Mary Beanie shares her experience, she's sharing from a perspective a lot of people don't have. This cat rocks is going around the world having experiences. And then you got to think, you have people that come here talking negative crap and they never been to a Formula One race in their life. And even if you never been to a Formula One race in your life, so what? If you love the sport and you like what you're doing, you can come and talk to people about it. Is that not okay? Is that not okay? But you got people out here that try to act like gatekeepers. You got people out here that treat women as if they don't have the right to have an opinion about a sport that they watch with their own two eyes, just like I and you watch as a man with your own two eyes. I'm just through with that. I'm through with that. Women have every right to compete just as much as any man does. And I teach that to my daughter, and we practice that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think, the big part of why my daughter isn't racing this season, I know the big part of why my daughter is not racing this season is because of her seeing me about to beat the shit out of somebody for disrespecting us as a black family. Being disrespectful to the point where I know what your intentions are. Yelling from the fence and saying things in such a manner where I went and saw about them. And I think from that moment when she saw that, it just really struck her. And then you got to think, she looks around and she don't see anybody else like her. So I don't see anybody else like me. I'm the only girl racing in my class. Every time we go to an event, there might be 300 people there. And it's just me, my dad, my mom, and whoever family members show up. So imagine, that's why y'all got to give so much credit and so much applause for Lewis Hamilton and his dad being in those situations. Think about the odds. This is what's happening right here. We're not racing this season, not because we can't. I know I'm physically unable, but trust me, I got my son, I got my mom. We can get her to the track. But she don't even want to race anymore because I know she's like, I don't want to be in that environment. And a lot of people there love her, but it only take a few to spoil it. And then it takes you seeing your dad about to get into something to say, nah, I'm good with this. Maybe she go back, maybe she won't, but Jesse James Bell fully supported. Jesse James Bill told me don't quit what you're doing, and I didn't quit, and look at where we are now. Sylvia Witt Kelly just told us we had 3.5 million views. I don't even pay attention to that, and that's crazy. People didn't even think we be this far. JM shot me and Jesse had talks about Red Fire. I'm telling you, Jesse James Bill was hella cool. Hella cool. I appreciate you, Lou. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, now I'm in my situation. I'm still trying to recover. I'm still trying to bounce back. So yeah, this situation right here hit me in a different way. It definitely hit me in a different way. I was talking to my son, like, it's crazy how you feel when you see certain things happening around you, and you just wonder about yourself, like how your outcome might be to a degree. How you might come through the other side of that tunnel. And I got big time energy and support around me. Like I'm blessed to have my son as another man at this point in time. Just bless me. I'm blessed to have my wife be by me, support me, my daughter always. But Jesse James Bill was there too during that situation, and he my shipmate. So yes, Mechanic Mercedes, we lost a family member. Jesse James Bill has passed away, brother. So yeah, I'm gonna be here, man. And a big part of the reason, Dave's Quattro, bro, Dave's Quattro, no, I told you on a live before, man, you being here is a testament to how strong you are, brother, because you've been through a battle in your life. You've been through an extreme battle that no parent, no sibling, no family member wants to go through. And the fact that you still in here, brother, that's motivation for me and everybody else that you can make it. That's why I say things sometimes bigger than Formula One. People don't understand Formula One is only an attachment. It's only a natural and neutral ground for us to come to, and then boom, things flourish from there. Formula One don't even understand this. Formula One don't even really care about it. They just care about ticket sales, views, numbers, because I can't tell. I mean, look at how inclusive they really trying to be. One time doesn't mean anything. People do things one time just to say they did it. People who really trying to make a change keep doing it until it builds its own momentum because they really want to see it survive. And that's what Jesse James wanted to see it survive. When I made it, when I went up there and I collaborated with a Formula One team and did what I was doing and meeting the people and Sebastian Vettel, Jesse James Bill was beyond happy because he felt like finally, they're starting to open the door and understand that different people can be involved and contribute and be part of the sport and help you reach different people. But I really don't even know how true that is. I don't know how true it is. And I'm telling y'all, I look at our messages, I look at our conversations, and it make me feel some kind of way that when I was trying to hit my brother up and find him, that he wasn't even here. That when I'm calling his phone and it's ringing, I'm leaving a message that he ain't even going to get it. So rest in power. I ain't going to even say rest in peace. Rest in power to Jesse James Bill, the Black Ace, my shipmate, my Navy member, big time Navy hoorah, a brother who was seriously into the sport, who participated in helping critique and formulate racing games, who was a big avid collector, a Wolfpack member, got his VIP box, had it on blast, a big Kansas City Chiefs fan too. That probably would have rocked him wrong. Glad he had to see that because they got their ass whooped. We would have definitely been talking about that. But Nigel Mansell was his favorite driver. One of his favorite drivers, Lewis Hamilton, for sure. Big time. And don't let anybody tell you that we don't belong in the sport of Formula One. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't have the right or you don't know anything or that you lesser than, because a lot of these cheap ass punks that be on here talking that crap, I done found out they paper mache thin. I'm trying to tell you. Paper mache thin. If it wasn't for the quarterly keyboard, I don't know what they would do with their life. So All right, fam. I just thought I'd make sure to come up here and let y'all know what had happened. Let y'all know what we lost. And, you know, it's unfortunate for real. It's unfortunate for real. Should be crazy. So anyway, peace and love, y'all. All right.